Mr. Albaran, you are now live on
Hello
YouTube
everyone.
and Facebook.
Happy Thanksgiving everyone. Hope you guys are doing awesome. We have another unboxing video for you guys. Our new fish shipment has just arrived. You guys are going to be the first ones to experience awesome fish with us. Alright. See what we have in box number one. We got some African butterfly fish. Definitely an oddball, very cool fish for those people. Those people that like interesting looking fish.
Those are really cool oddballs, guys.
Definitely.
Miniature oddballs.
Glow light tetras. Back in stock. Glow light tetras. A few of you were asking for glow light tetras. We have them now.
You ask and you shall receive.
Yes, sir. Furwella catfish, the twig catfish. Who doesn't love this guys? These guys are awesome for planted tank as well. Very peaceful. Would consider that maybe an oddball as well.
Definitely.
And Bolivian rams. Very cool for planted tank as well. Peaceful community. They do get some very interesting tones, especially on the lower sections. They get some nice red fins and a little bit of yellow in the chest. Very easy ram to keep, by the way. I think that's what makes them a favorite.
They are definitely very hardy.
All right, box number two. Got some heat packs as always. Great for those winters. Keep your hands warm. And we have the blue tetra. We ran out of this, guys. I think it was last week. They're back in stock. These guys are very interesting. They do have some translucent parts
Coloration.
of their body, but they have this very interesting glow, this purplish blue, and they grow about like almost 2 inches. Very cool to look at, and they're peaceful as well. And in this bag we have hand jelly glow light rasboras. So you guys might be familiar with the pork chops and the Harlequin rasboras. So pretty much a different variation. This guy has a more thinner pattern, the black pattern across the body, a more thinner one, and they have less of that orange across all the body, but more like a neon stripe on the top. So a different variation, very nice one. Looks great, of course, in planted tanks and in schools of 6 or more. Black Phantom Tetras, we just pretty much getting more of this, guys. We're going to have some sales, guys, so you guys want to make sure you check us out so you guys can come and get some Black Phantoms as well. Those guys I like a lot because they have some noticeable long black fins, makes them look very cool. Ember Tetras, who doesn't like Ember Tetras? Very awesome, 3/4 of an inch max, very bright orange. Schooling fish, of course, awesome for planted tanks or community. Super peaceful. Don't keep them with big fish. You don't want them to get bothered. Very peaceful fish. Very, very peaceful. You can actually keep them with shrimp without an issue. Even young shrimp, they don't even have to be an adult size, and they're safe. I've kept them myself with very small shrimp in shrimp tanks. Successfully, and they're very strong fish as well. That's another thing that makes a fish a favorite. When they're very hardy, and that's one of those fish. They can handle a lot of temperature and all that. So definitely a favorite. And box number 3 is a small box. The green fire tetra. Green fire tetra, we haven't had this, guys, for about a month now. So they're back in stock. We got a few of them. They have pretty much a very nice green translucent color in the body, and a nice red streak on the top sections. Some silver tip tetras. Tetras are very nice as well. They're very bright color. That's why a lot of people like them. Great for community planted tanks, and they get confused a lot by the lemon because they look similar, but they have that very nice distinguished silver or white tips, if you want to call them. Silver tip tetras. Alright, we got some mystery snails. These guys are the black ones. I've noticed personally that these guys like to eat soft, bright green, short string algae. So a Cleropora pretty much, if you do have some of that, these guys will do a great job with that. Silver tips again, another bag of silver tips. Gold Inca snails, alright, so pretty much a yellow variation. And zigzag eels. We already have some of this, but we decided that we're gonna be doing specials, and we're gonna top off on a lot of fish, and this is one of them. More zigzag eels in stock for you guys. Let's open the other box and see what we got in there. Box number 4. We got some comics in here. Japanese comics.
I think it's Korean.
Oh, Korean, sorry. Is there a difference? Sorry, I can't tell.
You might offend some people, Brian.
Sorry, guys.
No intention, guys.
Yeah.
We're all very diverse here.
Assassin snails. Very cool snail. Has a nice yellow spin in the shell with black stripes as well. Great for controlling those pest snails that everybody hates. A usual in a planted tank. And it's a natural thing, of course, but if you want to control them, you can have actually these pretty nice looking snails that will eat them one by one. Alright, so we got some Nerite snails here. This is the Batik. So looks a lot alike the other Nerite snails, only a different pattern. Hard to describe, but it's like pretty much like stripes, like tiger stripes per se. So a different variation of the Nerite snails. Congo tetras, long fin Congo tetras. So a lot of you might be familiar with the Congo tetras. There is, of course, just like a lot of other fish, different variations. These guys have the same coloration, nice green, like chameleon kind of color, because they have very nice sheen, and they reflect a lot of colors. So it's hard to tell you what specific color they are. But these guys have long fins, so that's what makes them special in comparison to the other ones. We do have the regular short fins if you guys are interested. And some Cobra Endler male guppies. Definitely very bright, very colorful and active Endler guppies. We do have some of those in stock, but we restocked more. Decided that we want to top off with that one as well. So we have a lot of them now. We got some Fiddler gold claw crabs. These guys are very nice as well. They don't grow too big. Just make sure whenever you do decide to do a setup for these guys, you need an area where they can go out of the water. They're not fully aquatic, so they must have a section where they can come out of the water whenever they need to. And wow, these are amazing. Very good size, outstanding color. Chelsea's pigtails, also known as toucan toucan fish.
The toucans.
Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, toucan or toucan is
Let me see if I can get a close up. These guys are super, super nice. Not sure if you guys can see them, but the color is amazing on this fish. Another thing that I truly love about this fish is that you can see the scales. They're very large, so they're very distinguished. I love this fish.
They are closely related to the Congo tetra,
There
but
you go.
but they're a lot bigger and they're a lot more predatorial.
Beautiful fish.
Dun, 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 dun.
More antler guppy, cobra, yellow, and another favorite of the nano fish. When you talk about nano catfish, first thing that comes to my mind it's cory cats and Asian stone catfish. These guys are very amazing. They're very, very tiny and a catfish that looks like a common catfish pretty much. You know how cory cats are, of course, they're a catfish, but they, for me personally, do not look like the catfish I'm used to. These guys really do. But you know what adds another interesting thing to this guys is that they look very ancient. They have a rustic look on the top. Very peaceful. You want to make sure you keep them with a nice, peaceful fish as well. And you enjoy them a lot if you keep them like in a planta tank and a nano tank. They like to hide a lot, so nano tanks are very good with that. That's it for this box. When are we starting our sale, Roger? This Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
All right, so we got some tropical plants, tissue culture. These are just baby tears. We got some baby tears. World's smallest till this day carpeting plant. Everybody loves it. We have a lot of tissue cultures, by the way, guys. We didn't get a plant shipment today, but we do have a lot of tissue culture, and we're heavily stocked in our planted tanks right now. So if you guys are interested, you guys want to give us a visit for sure. Another bag of nerite snails, but this, so these guys are interesting. They have a very light orangey color to the shell as the base color, and some where this it looks like tire tracks to me, but they call it like spots, you know. So, but they're in a linear pattern, so very nice snail. Great algae eaters, awesome for planted tanks as well. We got some cherry barbs, very peaceful barb. Unlike the other guys that have a bad reputation, you know, barbs tend to be thing nippers. Not really the case with the cherry barbs. They're a more smaller version and way more peaceful with tons of color. Males are the best ones. They get very bright red and stay smaller. The body shape is nicer as well. We got some scissor tail Rasboras. I didn't know we were gonna get these guys in stock, but we have them back in stock now. They get very nice pattern in the tail. It's very interesting. It's a large type of Rasbora. And I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Australian rainbow fish. Australian rainbow fish. These guys, I'll try to describe them. So they pretty much have bright yellow fins with blue streaks on the main sections of the body. These guys reach what is it, like 4.5, 5 inches?
Something like that.
Somewhere around here, like they're pretty large fish. They're very peaceful too, and they're great for adding tons of colors in those bigger tanks, like 100 or 80 gallon tank. So that's it for today, guys. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna be posting for our sales that we're gonna be having. A lot of you guys been asking us about the Black Friday. We're gonna be doing a Black Friday sale. Make sure you guys don't miss that. We're gonna be open for you guys, and hope you guys can give us a visit. Gonna have some sales going on, so want to take advantage of that. Another thing I want to show you guys, we got this amazing driftwood pieces from Tom Bar. a lot of character, guys. These guys are aged in nature and designed by nature, handpicked by Mr. Tom Barr, one of the world's greatest aquascaping pioneers out there. You guys want to give us a visit? We have too much. This is not all of it. We're actually putting some in the walls all over the store. And another thing I want to show you. So besides this amazing wood, this is pretty much an aquascape right here, guys. You don't need to stress. If you guys don't know how to aquascape, don't worry. Just add a piece of this or two in your tank and you're pretty much set.
Boom.
Yeah, you're rolling like the pros, guys. That's how much character this wood has. Another thing I want to present to you guys. I want to say that this is not a very common stone out there, known as El Jefe stone, from Tom Barr as well. A lot of character, guys. Any piece you grab from this stone, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna enhance your aquascape. Again, it has so much texture, so much personality. It's hard to grab a piece and not find the perfect spot. I could use this in any angle, and that's how much personality this rock has. So easy to use. You do not have to be a pro to know how to use this rock. That's how perfect these rocks are, you guys. Unless you get them from Tom Barr, I doubt you're gonna get them anywhere else. So you guys come and discover this new rock here in Pet Zone Tropical Fish Store. We have them for you guys. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, don't forget that we're gonna have some explosive deals for Black Friday. So tune in. As always, thank you guys for your support. Have a great Thanksgiving.